welcome to Mom. I'm Lady Goff, and I just wanted to hop on and say a few quick words. I wasn't going to say anything at all about the national tragedy of the families involved in the crash, but it's been really weighing on my heart. Mainly Mrs. Bryant and the other mothers involved, the other children involved, and my heart just goes out to all the mothers who have lost a child. I recently lost my firstborn child, and there's just no words that can explain the pain that you feel. And I know for the other women who lost their life, if their mothers are still alive, that is still somebody's child. The mother may be older, but they were still someone's daughter. And my baby, she had cerebral palsy, and there's nothing that can take away that pain. There's nothing that can fill that void, especially your firstborn. And I just wanted to get on and encourage every mother out there who has lost a child, every father out there who has lost a child, to stay strong. That's all I can say, because that's all I know, is to stay strong. For me, it's like it's so unreal. And that's all I've been hearing about Kobe. It's just so unreal. It's like, did this really happen? And the funny thing with me is every week on Wednesday, and today just happens to be Wednesday. It's crazy. Every week on Wednesday, I get this feeling, and I get this pain. I get this feeling, I get this pain, and it hurts from the morning all the way up until pretty much Friday. Kind of ends on Friday, but it's like when I realize what day it is, my whole day just ain't right. But it's like something reminds me every day, this is the day your baby passed away. Now, I don't know what that could be. Maybe it's just the devil trying to, mess up my mood. I don't know. But she passed in August, and it's the same thing every week. She actually passed Thursday morning. But it's like I remember everything that happened that Wednesday, all through the day, up until the very moment I got the phone call. And I remember everything. And so it's, like I said, it just seems so unreal. I've reached out to people, and they tell me the same thing. It's just so unreal. So I encourage you today to stay strong. There's really nothing that you can do but put your hope and your trust and your faith in the Lord, that He will continue to strengthen you, because it will never go away. So when I seen the picture of Mrs. Bryant, it's like my heart just fell to my stomach. When I saw the picture of her glaring into nothingness, those eyes, I know exactly what those eyes are, how those eyes feel. I know exactly the thoughts, because as I was sitting at my daughter's funeral, I had that same empty stare into nothingness while holding my baby's hand that I just had. Nothing but 2 months old. And as I'm trying to focus on this funeral, I also have to focus on this little baby that I just brought into the world. I can imagine. I know her hurt, her pain. And I'm so sorry. I've been thinking about it since Sunday, and I'm like, I'm so sorry. So Mrs. Bryant and the parents of the other people who passed away, I don't know much about NBA, so please forgive me. I'm more of a college person, college basketball person. But I don't know if Kobe's mom is still alive. But pray for her. I don't know about the other people involved, if their moms are still alive, and fathers. Can't forget about the fathers. But pray for them. Pray for those who have lost their children. It is a hurt and a pain like none other. And if you're watching and you hear me, grab onto God and don't let go, because that is the only thing that is going to keep you together. Losing my firstborn, I felt like I lost everything. And I have 6 other children and a husband and a mother and a father, brothers. I have a whole world. But when I lost Ramaya, when I lost my baby, I felt like I lost everything. Nothing else mattered. And even to this day, I have to fight those negative thoughts. Those are negative thoughts. Those are thoughts straight from the enemy, straight from Satan himself, because he wants to get you to your lowest point so that he can destroy you. He knows he's already condemned and bound to hell for all eternity. So he wants you there as well. You have to stay focused on Christ. You have to ignore the negative self-talk. You have to rebuke the enemy. He wants you to give up. He wants you to destroy your own self, because that was a thought as well. I've sat in the attic just staring at her pictures. When I look at my new little baby, all I see is her face. And God is my witness. He is the only thing that's keeping me. I love my husband, but he can't console me. I love my children, but they can't feel that space. I love my mother with all my heart, but she can't fix this boo-boo. She can't fix it. Pray. Don't stop praying for those who have lost their children. Please, Mrs. Bryant, lift her up. All the money in the world, all the fame, cannot bring her baby back. All the gifts. That child is the best gift. Believe me when I say she don't care about nothing and nobody else, even her other beautiful children. The baby she just had. The only thing that's racing through her mind is her child. And it sounds selfish, and it sounds bad, and it sounds mean, but that's what happens, and that's the reality. I remember I didn't want to see anybody. I stayed locked away in the house. People calling, and even still I try to push it to the back of my mind, and it's a lot of days I'm like, nope, not today. So maybe even still I haven't totally confronted it or dealt with it, but I guess I'm not ready. And some people really just ain't ready, and that's okay too. But I'm not letting it consume me. I feel like even talking about it now is better than I was, yesterday. Pray for me. Pray for those who have lost their children.